don't know what he was doing, but when that his hands around my sister's neck, I got questions for the writers when I go in this week. Later on today, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna be like, yo, I gotta hit him up. I gotta say, yo, I wish there was a scene where Rock would have like been able to open up and be like, yo, this try to put his hands on me. I wish it was a scene like that. I wish there was a scene like that where Rock would have been able to tell Marvin like that, this try to put his hands on her. And whatever y'all thought Marvin did, Marvin didn't really know what happened. He don't know what happened. So all Marvin did was just listen to, he just took some orders. He was like, yo, are you okay? He knew something was off. So he just said, yo, you okay? She was like, yeah, you know, whatever she says to him, handle it. And that's what he did. But, I mean, I wish Rock could have really been able to tell Marvin, like this is what he did. That scene would have been totally different. That scene would have took a hard slant in a different direction, off top. That would have been, I'm telling you, it would have been crazy. But Marvin didn't know. Marvin had no idea what happened. Well, I don't know if Marvin thought the wall was smart or not. It didn't even matter. He just disposed of the body. He just did what he had to do. Got rid of it. You know, whatever. Let the body decompose. He'll figure out. Marvin only thinking, he ain't really thinking past his nose. So, whatever got the job done for right then and there was all he needed to do.
You not even gonna tell my mom? We tell her about this, they're gonna find 2 more bodies. Me and you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and we're going to be talking about your boy, Uncle Marvin. Of course, this is what's next for his character. Now I've been breaking down all the characters thus far, and now it is time to break down Marvin and what, you know, I believe is next for his character. As you can see right here, the boy shooting up like Soldier Boy. He's the Black Rambo. Had me cracking up in the episode. And as I always told you, when it comes to London Brown's character in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, I believe, of course, he is very underrated. And also, when you see him on the scene, he always makes you laugh all the time. I mean, easily the funniest character in the show. Even though when we were watching it, Marvin is not trying to be funny. He's actually being serious in the show. So I find that very interesting. Now make sure you go check out my last few videos. Of course, I broke down the whole Rock and, you know, Detective Howard on how old he really is and what ages that they met each other at. Also, I broke down the episode 7 what to expect video for the next episode. So check those videos out. Keep yourself updated on all the latest Power Book 3 Raising Kanan news. We're going to continue to get ready for this next upcoming episode. It's about to go down, and, you know, I got a feeling your boy Marvin is about to have a very interesting second half of this installment of Power. Now, we know one of the main things about Marvin is this, and that's his relationship with his daughter, Jukebox. It's not the best. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing this going into the season. They will not have the best relationship. And to be 100% honest with you guys, I got a feeling that this whole relationship between Marvin and his daughter, it may just get worse because Jukebox is going to need him down the line, especially with all the things she's going to be going through. But it's hard for Marvin to have that connection with her. So I definitely see this getting worse in my opinion. Hopefully it can kind of get better, but we know based off history alone, things most likely going to get worse. Now, throughout the season, of course, we saw your boy Marvin kicking it with Tony Deep. When we first saw her character, we was calling her Becky with the good hair. Now, of course, it seemed like Marvin was going to take this a little bit more serious, but I guess not. Your boy Marvin ain't really giving her that attention that she really wants. It goes to show you that he was just trying to get him some, and he's not the person that's to be cuddling up with, right? Also, during this season, first half, we saw Marvin and Lulu go at it. And to be honest with you guys, I think they're going to continue to go at it. Not necessarily having to always be physical, but just small little arguments or whatever. You know how it is when you got your siblings around, your older brother, your little brother. It's always some issues within the family. Of course, Marvin, he takes orders from his older sister, because we know that Marvin, used to have some type of power, right? But he doesn't have that position of power because of the things that he has done. So this is why Rock is running the organization. And I know Marvin, deep down inside, he's like, man, I can do better. His sister is always telling him he's a screw up. He always messes up. But what she does use Marvin for is the muscle. That's what he is good for. And he's very good at enforcing the rules and making sure people obey and show their organization a lot of respect. But at the end of the day, deep down inside, I believe Marvin is like, man, I know I can do better. Rock and Lulu probably does not think that. But deep down inside, Marvin is like, man, I can come up with a master plan. I can do this the way I want to do this. Just give me a shot. Now, we know Marvin and Kanan definitely formed a bond this season so far. A very strong bond, I will say. And as I always told you guys, Uncle Marvin is someone that Kanan would never forget. This is a guy that pretty much gave Kanan a lot of opportunities to do some different things without his mother knowing. Of course, we know they're going to continue to execute this game plan they have. And as I told you in the past, yes, it may go good for a little bit, but we're talking about Marvin and Kanan. What have they showed us thus far this season? You know what I'm saying? They showed us a lot of mess ups, right? A lot of mess ups. We know what happened at the stash house with Marvin and Kanan, right? And Rock was very pissed off because Kanan could have lost his life easily. Yes, Marvin came in and saved the day. That was cool. And one thing we got to remember is this. And London Brown explained it in one of his Instagram lives. He said that, yes, Marvin, he does mess up, every now and then. But his intentions for the family is solid. Like, he actually wants to help out the family. He is for the family. And even though he does make little mistakes, he's just trying to help out. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue to see that. He wants to help out, but those mistakes, they have to die down less and less. If not, there's going to be more and more issues to come. Now, we know in the last episode, Marvin, he was told to take out Frank the Inspector. This guy put his hands on Rock. In that video that I showed you at the beginning of this video, you saw that Marvin, he didn't even know what this dude did to Rock. And that would have been crazy if he would have actually known, like if Rock would have actually told him what this dude tried to do. Man, I'm telling you, the scene definitely would have hit a different type of feel, in my opinion. It probably would have been more graphic, to be 100% honest with you guys. But it goes to show you that Marvin, he don't ask questions. He come in, Rock tells him to handle business. That's what he does. He just handles business. And of course, the topic of discussion about him putting this inspector in that wall, I guess Marvin wasn't really thinking. He was just trying to get rid of the problem as of right now. So we're going to see down the line if that's going to come back up. And maybe Marvin moves the body, but only time should tell. Now, we know in the last episode, Kanan explained to Marvin the whole thing about the gas station, the highway, how they can sell product easily by using this type of technique. Kanan, of course, learned the construction details from who? Symphony. So they're using this whole game plan to try to create this new hustle. We know based off the last episode and this next episode, Marvin and Kanan is going to try to execute this game plan. But as I told you guys in the past, along this game plan, bad things are going to happen. It may seem like it's a solid game plan, everything is going good, but something is definitely bound to happen because we're dealing with who? Marvin. And we're dealing with who? Kanan. They known to mess up. That's all they do. And at the same time, they got a little bit of luck on their side because, of course, it could have been over for your boy Kanan, right? We know this. But somehow, someway, he's able to always edge it out and survive. We saw in the previews for the next episode, something big is going to happen. And, of course, Kanan is telling Marvin, so we're not going to tell my mom? And your boy Marvin is like, no. Because if we tell her whatever this is, there's going to be 2 more dead bodies Me and you. So that lets me know whatever is going to happen in this next episode, it is definitely going to be something serious, because we haven't seen Marvin in this type of demeanor like this. Yes, he's told Kanan, look, we need to go to clear out the stash house. Your mom doesn't have to know. But his whole tone when he was telling Kanan that was not as serious as we saw in this episode 7 preview. He is looking very serious as far as what he is telling Kanan. That lets me know that whatever did happen or is going to happen in the next episode will be crucial, y'all. It's going to be crucial. It's an episode that you don't want to miss. Hopefully Marvin and, of course, his family can become stronger by season's end. But from the looks of it right now, y'all, it's not looking too good. And I was hoping that Marvin would make those adjustments and everything will be okay in the second half. But it seems like things may just get a tad bit worse. And that's the last thing that you want to do, especially since Rock, her whole organization, is going up against Unique. They can afford to be slipping up right now, especially not having a plug. You know, they have to make sure they make proper adjustments and decrease all these mistakes. But at the end of the day, Marvin does have good intentions. He is trying to do things for the family. It's just he makes bad decisions. And as London Brown said, Marvin doesn't really think past his nose. So if that's the case, we can expect more mistakes from Marvin and his character, man. But hopefully by the end of this season, you know, Marvin can have some type of luck when it's all said and done, man. But we gonna see, man. We are going to see. But you guys, thank you. Leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. You let me know exactly what do you believe is next for your boy Marvin. How will his season end? Will it actually be good or will it be bad? Man, I can't wait to see it, y'all. But thank you once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get on up out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.